Bon Jam, everyone. Ricky the Shorty here, and welcome to the third episode of Boss Fight Arena Showcases. Today, I'm going to be showcasing two more of my arenas that or well, I'm going to be showcasing you two more arenas. And today, I'm going to be showcasing these two right here. They're both relatively simple in their design, as this one is supposed to be based off of a cave, and I'll get more into that later. And this one is based off of a snowy or ice kind of biome. Now I'll begin with this one first. Oh wait, I forgot to put down pressure plates. There we go. Okay, anyways. This is the ice skate, or this is the ice skater, a medium difficulty boss. And this boss stays on top of its ice rink above the snowy plain below. The people fighting against, heroes fighting against the ice skater will have to go against him in a variety of special abilities that he has, or in the sort of things that he has. Anyway, he has, or the ice skater has a bow and arrow titled the frost bow, and it is pretty powerful, being accurate and also quick and easy to fire, but it also has a punch, or it just does damage. It does a lot of damage, that's the point. But the boss can only shoot the bow while he's stopped, or while he's basically he can only attack whenever he's on one of these blocks and he's stopped, which gives the adventurers a chance to fight back and attack him. Now, the ice skater doesn't have much in terms of offense, as he's just based around being a bit of an annoying boss to take down. As such, he has himself a frost plate, which protects him and deals damage back at the attackers, as well as a shield that does the exact same thing. And these allow the ice skater to be more defensive whenever it decides to mix up its game. And not only does it have a bow to attack the enemies with, and a few alright defensive options, he also has boxes that contain splash potions of slowness, as well as snowballs. Because this boss is about being tough to deal with and trying to wait for that opportunity to get in. Now, the way how this boss fight goes is the ice skater will first or mainly skate around in a circle until occasionally stopping at one of the corners. I'll just stop at this one, for example. And he can either fire his bow for a few shots, allowing you to get more open, but he can also use his frost shield to block attacks in between each of the frost bow shots. And And depending on whatever corner the ice skater is on, depends on what kind of attack he'll use, or depends on what kind of annoyance attack he'll use. If he has snowballs, he'll just throw them, or he'll throw them and try to just knock back the players. If they're on a box with or corner with a splash potion of slowness, he'll throw about 3 of the splash potions, or he'll throw. Actually, no, he'll throw about 3 of the splash potions, and then he'll continue on with the rest of the cycle. This boss is very easy to take down, but it's also quite annoying. It only takes 2 hits to take him down, rather than the usual 3 or the occasional 4 hits, like some of the other bosses I've already done. And this boss is specifically designed around, I've been saying a lot of the same thing, but I'm sure you get the general idea. It's a boss that's focused on being annoying and hard to deal with, while also being a bit rough to fight against. And I'll provide some more detailed description or a more detailed explanation on the boss in the description, like I've done with all the others that I've already done. But anyways, now that we're done or finished with that arena, it's time to move on to this one. This is the 3rd arena that I've created. It is a medium difficulty boss, another of its few, and it is called the Cave of the Monster. Now, the Cave of the Monster is based around it's based on a certain other person. It's based off of something else. And I basically put all of these to make it look like nice, shiny crystals. And there's also these crystals on the walls, and this one on the ledge, as well as lava pits that you have to avoid. As this boss isn't conventionally able to be taken down by just attacking it, you have to stun it in an area of where one of these are, and find your way up to it and knock it down and damage the boss. This boss is inspired by the Adventures of the Funtime Crew, which you should definitely check that channel out. I took inspiration by this because I thought it was an amazing idea for an arena, and I thought I could put my own spin to it while also taking a bit of inspiration by them. This is specified on the Haven episode, where they're mostly in a cave with crystals. But anyways, that just wanted to get that specific thing over with, because I would like to explicitly say that I am not inherently ripping off this idea from that specific YouTuber, a YouTuber by the name of Funtime Freddy. Yeah, I believe that's what it is. Hold on, yes, Funtime Freddy. Other than that, it's a bit still there, but it's still there, but I'm assuming that I hope that if this video does get out and that they actually happen to see it, and I won't be in trouble for taking inspiration or copying part of their idea. So, anyways, this is okay. So this boss has 3 phases. He is also very powerful, and in turn he has himself a few armor sets that are progressively more and more difficult. He himself moves generally slow and carries this sword that is very strong and very powerful. Aside from that, it is also relatively, or it's not very. Oh boy, yeah, I'm messing up again. Ah, just then the video or something, but whatever. Anyways, the boss initially starts out in the middle with the iron helmet and the iron chest plates. Both of these giving him projectile protection, or just less damage from the arrows that you can shoot at him. And in a sort of combination way, he only swings whenever, or the boss only swings whenever it is very close to the opponent or the heroes. Oh, jeez, I fell in lava. And aside from that, uh, you gotta push him to over one of these 2 crystals over here, one on the ledge, which you get a nice little teleport pad, which I also did take inspiration from another source of Funtime Freddy, so please do not judge me for taking a bit of inspiration, because I honestly think he's pretty cool. Okay, anyways, you gotta get the boss underneath one of these crystals, or lead him over here and then stun him for long enough for you to get past one of these 2 challenges, either teleporting up to this and knocking it down, or sneaking below this crevice to climb up here and knock this crystal down onto him. But aside from that, those are the only other, or the after the first crystal. Okay. So after the first hit is dealt to the boss, he will lose his iron armor and gain his, and bear down his diamond helmet and his diamond chestplate, which take away the projectile protection and remove it with fire protection, which allows the boss to go into the fire and does that. And if he's knocked into the fire, he can easily get back out because he's resistant to fire. And then after the second hit, he'll shed the diamond armor to bear this netherite armor, which has a high amount of protection as well as a bounce back effect whenever it is attacked. So whenever attacking this boss in its final phase, you will most definitely be hurt. Or at least just hurt by it. And to defeat them in the final phase, you have to lead them over to this exact spot, or just to one of the lava pits, and then knock him into the lava and drowning him in lava. And that is about, and that is about mostly it for this boss. As like, I could say that another unique thing about this boss is that it doesn't inherently fight on its own, as the lava is a hazard too, but it's still somewhat like it's still somewhat in of a boss fight of the whole general thing. And it also doesn't have its own name. Like, the boss is just a monster inside of this cave, and like the monster just lives inside the cave. And aside from that, I think that this is actually it's an alright build for me, and I thought that I did really well on it. Especially when I was originally making it. I was mostly bland, but like I decided to add in the lava for a more personal touch, and also to make it a bit more dangerous. And so, as a result, I'm going to say that has been this edition of, or that has been this edition of, or well, that. Oh boy, I'm messing up my outro and everything. So, thank you guys so much for enjoying this third episode of the Boss Fight Arena Showcases. I hope that you all enjoyed it, and I apologize for it being shorter than the other ones. And I'm hoping that the next episode that you guys will be excited for the arenas I have to come, especially that one over there. I personally like it a lot. It's actually one of my favorites. Anyways, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you can, go ahead and ring the notification bell in order to be notified of any future uploads. And so, as and like aside from that, oh, please, gosh darn it, whoops, ignore that. Um, aside from that, I would like to say I hope everybody else has a good day, and uh, please, or I don't know, I just hope that you guys are excited for what's in store. Anyways, bye bye, everyone.